Welcome back to Pulse with Robin. Today I have a quick 30-minute full body Pilates flow for you. I have some legs, upper body, and core all in store for you, so let's get right into it. You can come down onto your back, reaching your arms overhead to the wall behind you, pointing through your toes to the wall in front of you. Deep breath in through your nose, filling up your lungs. Exhale through your mouth, stretching out your whole body, lengthening your spine. Hug your knees in towards your chest, pulling your body into a nice tight ball shape. Start drawing some circles with your knees and your hips in one direction. Drawing circles with your knees and your hips in the other direction. Left hand guides your knees to the left side. Right arm and head go the other way. Untwist, squeeze your knees in toward your chest. Right hand guides your knees to the right side. Left arm and head go the other way. Back through center, squeeze your knees in. Drop your knees to the left side. One more time. Hug your knees in. Right hand guides your knees to the right side. Come back through center, bending your knees, feet flat on the mat, arms by your side. Inhale, find your neutral spine, so there's a small space between your low back and your mat. Exhale, tilt your pelvis, press your low back down into your mat. Inhale, return to a neutral spine without overarching your back. Exhale, tilt your pelvis, press your low back down. Inhale, return to a nice neutral spine and hold, maintaining this shape. Press your hips up. Lower your hips down. Press your hips up, hold at the top for an inhale. Exhale, roll your hips down. Today, I want you to focus on keeping all of the movements super controlled. Nice and slow movements, letting your breath guide you. Keeping awareness to your body, noticing what muscles are being engaged, rather than just going through the movements mindlessly. Press your hips up, squeeze your glutes and hamstrings. Lower your hips nice and slow. Next time your hips are high, hold. Lift your heels. Lower your heels, lower your hips. Again, press your hips up. Lift your heels, lower your heels, then lower your hips. Hips are staying high and level as you lift and lower your heels, then rolling down with lots of control. Your body should be in one nice straight line from your shoulders to your knees as you lift and lower your heels. Keep these movements slow, especially as you lower. Lowering those heels with lots of control, then lowering your hips. Holding at the top, just lift and lower your heels. Keeping your hips lifted, keeping them level. Avoid arching your back. Glutes and hamstrings are engaged to keep those hips high. Your calf muscles are doing the work to lift and lower those heels. Last one, keep your heels lifted. Let's pulse those hips up and up. You are up on your tippy toes, squeezing those glutes, tiny pulses of those hips. Last 3, 2, lower your heels, keep pulsing those hips up and up. Last 3, 2, press your hips up, holding at the top. You can do it for 3, 2, and 1. Roll your hips down. Staying right here, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, press your hips up. Inhale, roll your hips down. Exact same movement, pressing your hips up, lowering your hips down. Try to press your right knee out to the side of the room, really opening up that hip. Squeezing your left glute and left hamstring at the top, then lowering down nice and slow. Hips are square to your ceiling. Core is engaged, so you are not rotating your torso to one side. Next time your hips are high, hold. Lift your heel, lower your heel, lower your hips. Again, press your hips up. Coming up onto your tippy toes, drop your heel, then lower your hips. Hips stay nice and level as you lift and lower that heel. Everything is staying super stable at the top. Using that left calf muscle to lift and lower your heel. Squeezing your left glute to keep those hips level. Last one, hold at the top, just lift and lower your heel. Keep those hips lifted, core is strong. Don't forget to breathe. Keep your heel lifted, let's pulse those hips up and up. Squeeze your left glute. Keep pressing your right knee out to the side. Lower your heel, keep pulsing those hips. You can do it. Last 3, 2, press your hips up and hold. Holding there for 3, 2, and 1. Roll your hips down. We are not quite done with that left glute. Come onto your right side, propped up on your right forearm. Knees are bent and stacked. Keeping your left leg bent, lift and lower. Left leg is staying bent at a 90 degree, flexing through your left toes. Squeeze that left glute at the top. Don't let that leg just fall back down. Really control it as you lower. Keeping that leg active. Next time you lift, hold. Extend your leg long. Bend your knee. and lower. So we lift, extend, bend, and lower. Focus on keeping your left leg lifted in line with your left hip as you extend and bend. Keeping all of these movements nice and slow, think of separating each movement into its own. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. Next time you lift, hold. Just extend and bend. Left leg is staying lifted. Extending that leg long. Squeeze your glute and bend. Keep your torso lifted up off your mat, trying not to collapse into that right shoulder. Adding on, extend, tap your toes down, lift and bend. Extend, lower, lift and bend. Really focusing on that control as you lower your leg down. Left glute is getting tired, but don't let that leg just fall. Control it. Squeeze your glute. Next time you extend, keep your leg long, just lower and lift. Lightly tap your foot to your mat, then lift it straight back up. Squeeze that left glute at the top. You're almost there. Last 3, 2, last one. Keep that leg lifted. Let's pulse. Pointing through your left toes. Leg is nice and straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your left leg down. We are done with that left glute for now. Staying right here on your right forearm, extend and stack both legs, coming up into a side plank. Reach your left arm up toward the ceiling. Rotate your torso, reaching your left arm under your body. Untwist, reach your arm back up toward the ceiling. Getting into those obliques. Keep this movement so slow. You can have your feet stacked or you can have them staggered on your mat for a little bit more stability. Really twisting that arm under your body as much as you can to that wall behind you. Last one, untwist, reach your arm up toward the ceiling. Drop your hips, press your hips up. Lower your hips down towards your mat and then press your hips back up. Your body is in one straight line from your head to your toes. Hold it here. Let's pulse those hips. Tiny pulses for 3, 2, and 1. Relax. It doesn't take much to burn those obliques. Take your time. When you are ready, come into a 4-point kneel. Down on your right forearm, up on your left hand. Bend your left leg, lift and lower. Point your left toes. Press those toes up toward the ceiling. Squeeze your glute at the top and slowly lower down. Back is flat. Hips are square to your mat. Squeeze that left heel in towards your left glute. Next time you lower, lift your left knee out to the side, come back through center, lift behind you, and lower. So just adding a lift out to the side. Lift behind you and lower. Lift out to the side and lower. Keeping your knee bent. Keep pointing through your toes. Trying to squeeze that heel in towards your glute. Last one. Let's just stay lifting out to the side and lower. Lift your knee out to the left and lower. Last one, hold your knee lifted out to the side. Extend your leg, bend your knee in towards your elbow. So you extend that left leg long and then pull your left knee in towards your left elbow. Extend and bend. Last one, extend your leg long. Let's pulse. Tiny pulses, pointing through your toes. Last 3, 2, and 1. Right hand joins your left on the mat, left leg stays long. Bend your elbows, lower your chest towards your mat, extend your arms and press up. So you are keeping that left leg long, pointing through your toes, just bending your elbows, getting your chest as low to your mat as you can, extending your arms and pressing up. Holding low in that push-up, tiny pulses. Elbows are bent. Can you get your chest a little lower for 3, 2, and 1. Sit your hips back towards your heels, reach your arms forward. Enjoy that nice child's pose. We get to do it all again on the other side. Come back down on your back, knees bent, feet flat. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, press your hips up and roll your hips down. Arms are long by your side. Pressing that left knee out to the side of the room. This should actually feel nice on your left leg after all of that left glute work. Working that right glute now. Pressing those hips up through your right heel. Controlling as you bring your hips back down. See if you can pause for a second at the top, really squeezing that right glute. Let's add on. Lift your hips and hold. Lift your right heel, lower your heel, and lower your hips. Adding in that heel lift. Press your hips up, lift your heel, lower your heel, and then lower your hips. Keeping your hips nice and level as you lift and lower your right heel. Squeezing your right glute and hamstring to keep those hips level. Squeezing your right calf to lift and lower your heel with control. Don't forget to breathe. Keep pressing that left knee out to the side of the room. Last one, hold at the top. Just lift and lower that right heel. Hips are staying level. Everything is super stable. You are just lifting and lowering your right heel. Core is engaged, so we are not dropping all of our weight onto one side. Last one, lift your heel. Let's pulse those hips up and up. Tiny pulses, heel is lifted. Lower your heel, keep pulsing your hips. Squeeze that right glute. Last 3, 2, and 1. Roll your hips down. Coming on to your left side, propped up on your left forearm. Knees are bent and stacked. Keeping your right knee bent. Lift and lower. Squeezing that right glute at the top. Right knee stays in a nice 90-degree bend. Just lifting and lowering. Again, focusing on really controlling that lowering movement. Next time you lift, extend your leg long, bend your knee, and lower. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. Try to really flex your toes. Focus on really squeezing your right glute as you lift and bend. Focus on those slow, controlled movements as you extend and lower. Adding on, hold your leg lifted, just extend and bend. Right leg is staying lifted in line with your right hip. Extend your leg long and bend your knee. Squeeze that right glute. Toes are staying flexed. Think of squeezing that heel in towards your glute as you bend. Adding on again. Extend. Tap down. Lift and bend. Extend. Tap your right foot to the mat. Lift it right back up and bend. Just lightly tapping your foot to the mat. Keep that leg active. We're almost there. Keep your leg extended, just lift and lower. Right leg is long. Flex your toes towards your face. Last one, hold it lifted, let's pulse. Tiny pulses, right leg is long. Flex your toes. Squeeze your right glute for 3, 2, and 1. Relax. A quick little break for that right glute. Let's come up into that side plank. You are on your left forearm, legs are extended, feet can be stacked or staggered on your mat. Reach your right arm up toward the ceiling, twist your right arm under your torso. Untwist, reach your arm back up toward the ceiling, twisting that arm under your torso as far as you can to that wall behind you. Let your gaze follow your hand, looking up as you reach up, looking under as you reach that arm under. Using those obliques. Last one, reach your arm up toward the ceiling, lower your hips, press your hips up. Small range of movement, just lowering those hips down towards your mat and then pressing them right back up. Press your hips up and hold. Let's pulse. Tiny little pulses. Use those obliques. Keep breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Oblique work gets me every time. I am sweating. We are so close to the finale. Let's finish off that right glute. Down on your left forearm, up on your right hand. Right knee is bent, lift and lower. Pointing through those right toes. Think of squeezing that right heel in towards your right glute. Lower and lift. Hips stay square to your mat. Back is flat, core is engaged. Adding on, lower, lift your right knee out to the side, come back through center, lift behind your body, lower, lifting out to the side, come back through center, and press your toes up toward the ceiling. Keep that right heel squeezed in towards your glute, lifting that knee out to the side, squeeze your glute at the top. Last one. Let's stay with that lift to the side and lower. Lifting your right knee out to the right side of the room and then lowering it back towards your midline. Lifting and lowering with as much control as possible. Next time you lift, hold. Extend your leg long. Bend your right knee in towards your right elbow. Extend. Bend your knee in towards your elbow. Keep pointing through your toes. Last 3, 2, extend and hold. Let's pulse. Right leg is lifted. It is long. Toes are pointed. Tiny little pulses. Squeeze your glute for 3, 2, and 1. Pressing up into that 3-point kneel. Bend your elbows, lower your chest towards your mat, extend your arms and press up. Back into those push-ups. Right leg stays extended long, getting that chest as low to your mat as you can. Just bending and extending your elbows. Last one, holding low, tiny pulses. Elbows stay bent. Keep breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Sit your hips back towards your heels, reach your arms forward, enjoying this child's pose. We have made it to the finale of this workout. When you're ready, coming up into a forearm plank, press your hips high and back, extend your hips forward into a plank, pressing your hips high up toward the ceiling, and then shifting forward into a nice flat back plank. Core is engaged, using those deep abdominals to pull your hips up and shift yourself forward. Shoulders are strong, keeping a nice neutral spine so you are not arching or rounding your back. Next time you're in your plank, hold. Tap your right knee down and lift. Tap your left and lift. Alternating knee taps. Your body is in one straight line from your head to your heels. Just lightly tapping your knee to the mat and lifting. Let's take this to double knee taps. Tap both knees down and lift. Tap and lift, just lightly tapping those knees. Core is so strong. You're almost there. Last 3, 2, last one. Hold that plank. This is your last exercise today. Keep holding for 3, 2, and 1. You made it. Pressing your hips back into a child's pose. Let's stretch. Shift yourself forward, hips come down to the mat, looking up toward the ceiling, arching your spine. Press your hips back into a child's pose. Reaching forward with your arms. Shift your weight forward, hips come down to your mat, looking up. Let's do that one more time. Shift your hips back to a child's pose. Flowing forward, hips come to your mat, looking up. Tuck your toes, send your hips high and back to a downward dog, bending one knee and then the other. When you're ready, come into a kneeling position, sitting on your heels. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Slowly come back up through center. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Let's do that again. Reach your right arm up. Side bend to the left. Coming back through center, reach your left arm up, side bend to the right. Coming back through center, roll out your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Thank you so much for moving with me today. You are so strong for completing that workout. I'll see you next time.